there once again, people. Welcome to yet another episode of Quake! So this time around, we're checking out yet another level of, Seeking Shamblers. Specifically this time around, we're checking out a level called Example. Yeah, much like Demo, I wouldn't be surprised if there's another level called Example in the long history of Quake-based levels. Anyway, this level was made with an editor that we actually saw in the last one for Demo. It was called P... something. Let's see here. What is it called? It is called POV2 Map. POV2 Map basically takes a POV file and converts it to a map file. Pretty simple, right? But yeah, it's basically a POV converter. It's a ray tracer program. It's somewhat similar to CAD in that type of mindset, because before we had actual physical Quake editors, people were trying to do things in weird two-dimensional, three-dimensional things, anything that could create shapes. And so therefore you see it a lot with like CAD files, you see it a lot with 3D modelers. Basically, the idea here was to take something and convert it into a Quake level. And they did it to various degrees of success. Some of them did really well, some of them not so well because they didn't really take too much. This one's more in that latter category. It can't really do too much. It's very unimpressive in the grand scheme of things. But it kind of came out during a period of time where there was really nothing else, and he really couldn't really use anything else. So, therefore, he created this program. It exists. It's a thing. It was made in '96, and today it's totally useless. And so because of that, the test files are also probably totally useless. But here it is. Here's a file to load up and see and say, it's a file made in 1996. Yay! That's really all I got, people. There's really not much here. But it was a file. It existed with it. It came with the POV2 map. So therefore, we have to check it out. It's simple. Here we are. The level. The freaking amazing level. Yeah, I bet you guys are just gonna love this one. My God. It's literally just a cube. That's the entire level. There's not even a light in here. There aren't even lights. Door H has lights, torches on the wall. This doesn't even have that. This doesn't have anything. It's literally just a box with a player spawn position. This is literally as bare bones as you can get. There's no name. There's no anything. You couldn't make it more bare bones than this, people. This is literally how bare bones it can get. Wow. I guess this was bound to happen eventually, but here we are. A level which has literally nothing. That is pretty amazing, people, in the grand scheme of things. If you ever thought it was possible to have a level that has absolutely nothing to it, well, here you are. I mean, I guess it could be worse. It could pull the lurk route and not have any textures either, but like, wow, this is really close to next to nothing. It's a box where a player can spawn in it. You find yourself naked in a room. There's nothing to do but look at walls. What do? Well, I guess we give up on that level. Because, yeah, this is quite the pointless level, especially in 2018. It served some remote purpose, I guess, back in 1996, but I'm not even sure if this program was ever used by anybody else. Or if we're like the first people to really even bother with the test files. Yeah. You know, I know it's probably crazy for us to even care about these test files and load them up, but they're a thing. They exist. And our motto is to basically play all this random stuff. And Aftershock really messed me up on test levels, so I don't know what a test level is, what is it really. And so therefore I'm loading up all these things, playing them, and treating them like normal levels, basically, because that's all I can really do at this point. I don't know really how to, like, simplify it any more than that. And so therefore we get a bunch of junky test levels thrown in here. So hooray, more pointless test levels for your convenience, for the enjoyment of seeing a bunch of test levels. Yay! So anyway, as you can see, there's really nothing to do here whatsoever. It's literally just a test level. You know, what do you expect from it? Anyway, thank you all for watching, people. It's been an adventure, and hopefully next time we'll actually get to something that isn't a test level. Because, you know, I'd like the ability to actually shoot at something. I think we're getting closer to 20 levels, and we have yet to actually run across any enemies whatsoever. Forget Shamblers, we have yet to find anything. And now you can see, people, why I call this series Seeking Shamblers. Because, my God, are we seeking? Anyway, thank you all for watching. It has been an adventure, and I shall see you all next time.